He was completely dominant. And he did it with ease. He barely broke a sweat. It was almost scary to watch, to be quite honest.
Every sports league is built on legends in one way or another, if for no other reason than the fact that these legends are the ones who inspire the next generation and have them saying, "I'm going to be like them." The NBA is chock full of these legends, both past and present, via future Hall of Famers. But even with these legends, each one has a game or two that you can honestly say defined their careers. Allow us to show you the best games of NBA legends. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 5, LeBron's Game 6. LeBron James may not be having his best season ever due to injuries, but he has had plenty of best games ever that helped him get 4 rings with 3 different NBA teams. Many say that Game 6 in the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals was one of, if not the, best game he ever played. This series was important because he was facing longtime rival, the Boston Celtics, a team who had a 3-2 lead in the series, and everyone was saying it was over except LeBron. In the first half, he went 12-14. His defense was darn good too, and he ended the game with 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he won Game 7 as well to shut everyone up and advance to the finals.
He was simply a one-man show.
Number 4, Kobe's 81. The late Kobe Bryant is still missed, and many people are looking back at his career full of memorable moments that made him one of the greatest ever. But for his greatest game ever, it's really easy. It's the time he scored 81 points. This happened in 2006 against the Toronto Raptors, where Kobe found himself in the zone and just went off. He didn't do a lot of typical Kobe moves in regards to trash talk or anything. He just kept putting up points, and it was awe-inspiring. He now holds the record for the second most points scored in an NBA game, and that record likely won't be taken anytime soon. Number 3, Magic in the finals.
A young man by the name of Magic Johnson is going to start at center.
Considering that Magic Johnson went to a lot of NBA finals, there's a lot of games we could have put here, but the 1980s finals was special for him, especially Game 6 in those finals. Why? Well, that was his rookie year. He was playing with legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and they were up 3-2 in the series. But then Kareem got hurt, and no one knew what to do except Magic. Magic took Kareem's role as center and went off. He went 42, 15, and 7 as a rookie in the finals. Because of his output in that game and the rest of the series, he not only got the Lakers the finals victory, but the finals MVP. Number 2, Wilt's 100. Wilt Chamberlain is one of the greatest to ever play, period. He set records of all kinds, and he is the only player in the history of the NBA to go and score 100 points in a single game. The irony? Well, it wasn't on camera. This was when the NBA didn't have the best station with TV broadcast, so this game wasn't broadcasted live. All we have is a picture of Wilt holding up a piece of paper saying 100. And that's enough to get him on this list, because no one has come close to that. 81 is the closest, as we noted before, but none have gotten closer than that. Number 1, the flu game. If we're being honest here, there are loads of games we could put that would be fair to say are Michael Jordan's best games, like when he went up against Larry Bird's Celtics in his second year during the playoffs and basically averaged 50 points, or his numerous times when he hit the game-winning shot. But there's one game that everyone singles out because it showed not just MJ's scoring ability, but his grit. We are talking about the 1997 NBA Finals Game 5, aka the flu game. Although, as we now know, it wasn't that MJ was sick, he was suffering from a terrible case of food poisoning from eating a bad, possibly tainted pizza. Go figure. Anyway, he could have sat out, but he didn't, and he pushed through the pain and the lack of energy, and everyone who watched that game couldn't believe that Michael Jordan was standing. But he was, and he led the Bulls to a key victory. Jordan played 44 minutes, finishing the game with 38 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block, all while his body was trying to shut down. Top that. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at the NBA legends who proved their mettle against others and showed why they were the best of the best? Which of these games do you have memories of watching or hearing about them and look back? What legendary games do you feel should have been in here with the legends that made them possible? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time on the channel.